Okay, we're going to cover opening and saving in the iPad version of Affinity Photo. So let's roll right back to the basics and look at how to create a new document. So we've got the welcome screen, which is what you're presented with when you first launch the app, and up here you'll find a plus icon. So this is our new document feature. And from this category here you can see we have a number of options, one of which is a new document. And we can choose from a number of presets. If we look at the drop down here, we have photo presets, web-based presets, device presets, and printing presets as well. So we can create a new document from scratch, but by and large, the option most of us will be using is to import an existing photograph. Now, we have several ways to do this, so I'll just talk you through them. Import from cloud will allow you to import images from cloud storage. So by default, that would be the iCloud Drive. But if you have other cloud apps installed on the iPad, you can tap Locations here and you'll get a list. And if you don't see your particular cloud app on the list, you can tap More, and usually you'll just have to enable a slider here. So that's one way, which is importing from cloud storage. And typically what you'll do is on a desktop machine, you'll copy your images across to the cloud storage and then open them on the iPad. Now, we also have import from photos, which interfaces with Apple's Photos app. And this is a great bit of functionality if you take a lot of photos on your phone and they automatically synchronize via the Photos app, which means you can just go ahead and open them on the iPad. Alternatively, another approach is that if you have photos on your desktop machine, you can drag-drop images straight onto the Photos app, they will synchronize, and then you can, again, open them via Photos. So in terms of other options, you can create new panoramas, stacks, focus merges, or HDR documents by using these options. So they will present you with an image dialog, and again you just tap Add, and then you can add the images you want to merge from cloud storage. There's also import from camera, which will open the camera app on the iPad and enable you to take a photo and then begin editing it straight away. And finally, we have New Project here. Now this enables you to create a subdirectory, like you see here, which means you can better organize your documents. So for example, if I go ahead and create a new folder or project called Test, tap OK, we'll see the empty project down here. And if you have a document, so for example, we've got Padley Gorge here, you can just tap and drag it and drop it into that project, like so. So then, just to continue, I'm going to go ahead and import an image from Photos. So let's scroll up here and I'll choose, say, this image. Okay, so when it comes to saving documents, the most important thing to realize is that they are auto-saved whenever you return to the welcome screen. So if we go back now, we'll see it's created a new document with that image, and we can go back into it at any time. Each document is saved with its own save history. So for example, let's say I make an edit to this image. I'm going to in-paint out this bit of rope here. Okay, and then I'll tap the back button to go back to the welcome screen, and then I go back into the document. If I open up the History Studio here, we'll see we've got In-Painting Brush Tool, and if I just scrub back, there we go. We can see it's saved that edit that I've performed on the image. Now then, when it comes to sharing, we've got two important options. So firstly, we have Export, and that's accessed from the Document menu here. So we can choose Export, and that enables us to export to a wide range of formats. You've got your usual suspects, PNG and JPEG, as well as TIFF, OpenEXR, which is here, PSD, PDF, and so on. So you simply choose your settings and tap OK to save to a cloud drive. Alternatively, the export also interfaces with Apple's sharing API down here. So you also have various sharing options. So that's covered exporting to another format. But we can also save a copy. Again, if I go to the document menu, we have an option here called Save a Copy. And that will enable us to save a copy of the document in the Affinity format. And this is great if you want to continue work on the desktop version of the Affinity apps, or if you want to share with someone else. Again, you set your options, then tap Save. It will create a copy of the document and prompt you to save it onto cloud storage. So that about covers it for opening and saving your images, and I'll leave you to crack on and have fun exploring what the app can do. Don't forget to check out the other tutorials, and thank you for watching.